Hi gang, this is Tom here. Um, haven't been around for the week because I've been sick all week. But I s- um, and um, this this is my new 3D printer, and I'm printing the subway tunnels. Excuse me. And it's got about 10.5 hours to go, and it takes up a whole bottle of clear rosin, and see how it's making its way up. It's going to be 9 inches tall, so we'll be back once it's done, and I'll show you what it looks like all together. But can't talk too much. But also, I finally fixed the last signal on my layout too. It was a bad signal. Then I put another one on, and that had a bad green light on it. And then I got another one, and the wire on the green one, that was bad. So I had 3 bad ones, and then I finally found a good one signal. So finally got it working. So all the signals are working now on the layout. And I have one tortoise machine that's broken, and I got some tortoise machines coming tomorrow, and hopefully that's that. So we'll see what happens with that. So I'll be back in a little next session and see how this goes. But you can see how it's coming along, and you'll see the lights light up as it's making its way. So now I hope the rosin in there is enough, because it said it was going to use 420 millimeters of liquid, and the 500 grams is a little bit more than that. So that's what that bottle right there. It's a UV tough rosin from Anycubic, and it's clear, but it's 500 grams. So I'm going to have to get more of that if this works. We'll see how it goes. So we'll see you all in the next session. Might be another sometime later on this weekend. We'll see you then. Okay gang, just back for a quick session here. It's about 50% done, and it's got about 6 more hours to go. So we'll be back and see what it looks like all together when it's done. So we'll see you all in the next session. Okay guys, here's the finished first tunnel piece. It came out about 90% good. Both ends are not that good, but so you can see through it. So the clear rosin is pretty cool. So this here part was hooked up to the build plate, and this went around, but this went in, so it's not straight across. So when you stand it up, it leans to the one side, and then but all the middle, everything came out good. And on this end, this was what was left on the build plate, and that was the build plate up there. This was the bottom that was in the rosin bin, and I think I didn't have enough rosin, but this one came out almost pretty square, this way. Because when this stands up on this side, it's stays pretty level. But and then you can see two trains fit in there pretty good, so the two tracks will be all right. And I'm going to have to figure out how to connect all the track, but that's going to be, not too bad. May have to drill holes into there, or to put nails in it or something to hold it down, or maybe I'll just glue them on. I don't know, have to see, but it's going to be fun. But the one part here on the top, I think I know what that problem is when I got the STL file that I created, it was laying one way, and I may not have gotten it perfectly flat when I did that, so I'm going to have to readjust it in the program, and then I'll try it again and see what that does. And I'll fill up the rosin bin to the max this time, because the bottle I had was only 50 grams, and that equals I think 420 milliliters, and this thing here said it was going to be 419 millimeters, so it was pretty close. So I think what I'm going to do is get the bigger bottles and then fill it to the top and see how it goes from there. But it came out thick enough and it's strong. The bottom is nice and thick, good enough. And then I just got to put like maybe one or two holes in here, probably on each end. What I'll do is I'll put a hole up here and a hole here to screw it up to the underneath the layout. And because of the end, then I can get a screwdriver in on an angle. I can't get one in the center unless I drill a hole through the bottom thick enough for a big enough hole with a screwdriver to go up in the center. But I'll play around with that. But that's it for today. Still have a lingering cold and trying to get rid of this thing, but trying to do odds and ends. But that took 15 hours to print, so we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll hope everybody has a good weekend, and we'll see you all in the next video. This is Tom, and everybody take care.